Okay, so here we are standing in line to go up to Christ the Redeemer at the base of Corcovado Mountain in Rio de Janeiro. In front of us we have our friends Sweetman, Chuck and Leanne. Grandma's too embarrassed to put her microphone on, so you probably only hear me and a lot of background noise. That guy's selling patacas. I'm going to get you guys some of those patacas when we come back down the mountain. It's like playing badminton, only you do it without a net. It's called a pataca. So I'm going to turn this off so you can see the mess here. I'm going to go up on a train that's going to take us to the top of Christ the Redeemer on top of Corcovado. All right, World Cruisers. First of all, I need to apologize. Somehow my camera got stuck on single lens instead of 360 lens. So I have no ability to edit any of this video. I can't zoom in, I can't zoom out, I can't change the perspective or anything. It's just like as if you were using a GoPro camera. So sorry for that, but I was just getting used to using this camera. This is the first time really I've used it above water. I've gotten pretty good at using it underwater for diving videos. But you're going to see, look at that beautiful city of Rio down there. Over on the left you see Pão de Açúcar, a little lump of a mountain out there. Copacabana Beach is straight ahead, and then Ipanema Beach is the other side of that lake. And we are going to be anchored off of Copacabana Beach. You can just barely see some barges out there off Copacabana. That's where the fireworks are going to happen tonight. And we're going to be anchored in the ship out there to be able to watch those fireworks from Copacabana. So and again, I apologize. Now, I can't zoom or control the lens angle at all, but you will see the Christ the Redeemer statue in a couple of places during this video. And if I can get over on the left side a little bit, you'll be able to see the Maracanã Stadium, the soccer stadium that's world famous. But Rio is such a beautiful city. I think it's one of the most beautiful in the world from this perspective up here. And too bad it's not blue sky, but it would be even more spectacular. Okay, so Maracanã is off on the left. There's a racetrack out there you can see. And let's see, I still have to go down a little bit more for you to be able to see Maracanã Stadium. Anyway, this is also the first time we are trying to use both of us having a mic on, and we found out that doesn't work very well. So in the future, all of our videos will be made with adding the narration track after the editing is done, instead of trying to comment above all the crowd noise and background noise that goes on. It's much better to add the voiceover after the editing is done. But when we shoot in 360 mode and I can focus the camera anywhere and look at anything, and it's not so jerky because you can stay focused on one thing for a while. And also you can edit out most of the people, which there's no ability to do that at all when I'm in single lens mode like this. So it's just a mistake on my part, not getting the camera set up properly and not noticing that it was Laurie wanted to take a selfie, so I put the camera down so it's now looking at the ground. There, selfie's done. Now I pop back up. You can see one other 360 camera in the group out there, and that's Leanne. She got one, and she's using it. So you see one more camera on a pole sticking up every once in a while. There's a tram that goes up on top of Pão de Açúcar out there, that pointy mountain straight out in the middle. But we didn't have time to take it, so this was a Royal Caribbean tour that took us up to Christ the Redeemer, and then we had lunch at a churrascaria afterwards, which you'll see some video of at the end, and then had to get back to the ship so we could reposition the ship out to be off of Copacabana Beach. Anyway, there's a good shot of Christ the Redeemer. It's a little hard to see Maracanã out there. There's the Dome Stadium out there on the left side. Anyway, love Brazil, love Rio. Spent 2 years of my life in Brazil early on, and surprisingly enough, can still understand some Portuguese. Used to be fluent. Okay, now we go. Okay, this is the churrascaria restaurant. Okay, so we can ignore what I said. So here we are at 348. It's Assador Restaurant, Botafogo Beach, Rio de Janeiro. It is a churrascaria, and we are enjoying lunch with our friends. So here we go.
Okay, vegetarian.
For those of you that haven't been to a churrascaria before, they barbecue meat on skewers, so you can have as much as you want. They just keep bringing it around, and you tell them what cut of meat you want, and they give you some more. Really eat until you hurt yourself, but it's the best. It's my favorite kind of restaurant in the world, and I learned about it when I was 20 years old, when I was here for 2 years. Anyway, our day in Rio. Stay tuned tonight for the fireworks off Copacabana Beach. It will be a fantastic display, so we'll come to you later.